never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Dan, and tonight is our Monday Night Raw review for October 14th, 2024. I was kinda entertained, kinda. Ooh, this is a pre-tape show, guys. They're overseas right now, so this was a double take. All this stuff happened last week, but they just aired the tape. So let's get to it. Oh, Jesus. We start the night off with everybody coming to the arena. Oh, look, it's Gunther. That's a nice ride, Gunther. Must be nice. Just showed up. You know, Cody is now on Monday Night Raw for reasons. Mommy opened the show. I love Mommy. She's so dark but so cute. She's the type of girl that you could take to bed and she could whoop your ass. And cuddle. She opens up the night basically saying she wants Liv back again. For some reason, now we got Tiffy time on Monday Night Raw. Reasons. This is all they're doing is building up Crown Jewel. And to be honest with you, it's no one cares about Crown Jewel. No one in the States cares about Crown Jewel. They just don't. There's nothing entertaining. The only thing that you could get for anyone, a WWE fan in America or Canada or anyone else besides Saudi Arabia, to care about Crown Jewel is if someone like Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold, The Rock, someone is scheduled to make an appearance. I said it. They start arguing back and forth, and then of course Liv and her new muscle, her enforcer, come down. They leave him in ruins. Raquel Rodriguez. She was gone for skin issues. Was it skin issues that I heard that she was gone for? Was it skin issues? I mean, okay. Next we got the tag matches for the women's tag team champions. Damage Control versus Jade and Bianca. I got a big ass head. Alright, I'm a fan of Jade. I'm a fan of Bianca's. This is running thin. It's just that time. Jade is not getting any better in the ring, to my opinion. I'm just sorry. I'm gonna say it. Then these two, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, came back. They just challenged for these titles. Now I guess they're gonna be the next contenders for these titles. So by looking at this, you know Damage Control was not winning this match. But I want to tell you something. Kairi Sane and I hate when I can't remember their names. Damage Control did an awesome job tonight. Their moves were on point. Honestly, even Bianca felt a little off. She felt a little off in her. There was no. Here's the thing. Damage Control, they can have good matches. But it was also nice to see Kairi Sane get a little bit of revenge for the old busted up an eye. Jade. Fucking Jade. But unfortunately, because the two Lash Legends and Jakara Jackson hit her and then threw her back in the ring. Basically, she just rolled back in the ring and Bianca did her KOD and got the 1, 2, 3. They retain. I wonder if they actually really do get along in real life, because they're just pushing these people so far together. Next, Rhea Ripley went to Adam Pearce, pissed off, and he's like, I'll give you your match, but you got to find a partner. And she's like, I don't need a partner, I'll do it alone, I don't want a partner. Then of course Tiffany comes up and he goes, I have an idea. And then looks at Rhea, and Rhea goes, whatever, just make the match. And then Tiffany's like, what are you talking about? He goes, figure it out. Then Judgment Day, Finn comes up and is like, hey, I want my rematch against Damian. Pearce says, no, that's done. That's over. Now we need to figure out about these tag titles. He goes, we defended them last month. He goes, yeah, now, and we let you get your business out of Damian out of the way, and now it's time to refocus back on the titles. Way to go, Pierce. Way to go. Finn got pissed off about that. He wants Damian again. Finn got mad, walked away, and then Liv was like, yeah, at least now we can focus on our titles. With Laura Farquhar over here, they, give it a little champagne glass with the titles. And then Raquel walked up and Carlito dropped his apple. That was cool. All right. Then we got this promo package on American Made. Talking about they're going to be the division. Then there was a lot of backstage segments tonight, and it was all right. Bron, of course, talking about, Jay disrespected me, so that's why I went back and turned on him. Made no fucking sense. But you know what? Reasons. Then we got this nice little sit down with Bronson Reed and Adam Pearce, and I actually liked this. I thought this was nice, and this was kind of entertaining. Bronson wasn't like the monster that everyone thinking. He actually was very calm, collective. He articulated well, and basically begged Pearce for this match against Seth Rollins. I do this almost every video. I'll wait way too late to make these videos. Oh my god. Sorry. And then yeah. Pearce said he would think about it, and Bronson was like, don't keep me waiting too long. And then gave him a little smirk, and I was like, ooh, we know what that means. Next, we got Alpha Academy. They're going to do a tag team tournament to determine the number one contenders for Finn Balor and Lord Farquhar's title, Jay McDonagh. McNugget, whatever you want to call him. So Alpha Academy was against a returning the War Raiders, not the Viking Raiders. The War Raiders are back. And we all knew that was happening. All the vignettes have been coming. And of course, this was a fucking squash. It was a squash. They fucked him up. They fucked Tozawa up, buddy. But, whatever. Welcome back, guys. Then we got Seth Rollins in the back. And I enjoyed this. Seth was really... Producer, we need to work on this shit. Anyway, I'm talking to myself. Seth was in the back, and he was fairly eloquent. He wasn't a dick about it, but he did say, he's like, look, I need this. I need to be on top of my game. He goes, and I think people misunderstand me for who I am. He goes, do you want the best Seth Rollins, or do you want mediocre? And I was like, that made sense. And he goes, he's like, well, I got to look at your health, and I got to look at the health of the roster. And he goes, do you want the best Seth Rollins on your roster? I was like, fuck yeah, you do. He goes, man, I was a beast slayer. I was a king conqueror. How cool will it be to be a monster hunter? Okay, we know we're getting this match. My whole thing is where does it go? And Rollins he's teetering, man. On the last Monday when he came out talking around Punk, he wasn't a big a douche. But then when he was in the ring, he was giving fucking Jay the side eye. So I don't really know where to put Seth Rollins in right now. I think they're willing to turn him heel. He would be a great heel. He always is, but I don't want the Joker Seth Rollins. I want, like you said, the Beast Slayer. I want the King Conqueror. I want that badass Seth Rollins to burn it down, motherfucker. Not the Drip God. Even I would take the Monday Night Messiah over the fucking Drip God. I really would. I know that's stupid. Then for some reason, of course we know, to drown out Crown Jewel, Cody Rhodes music hits. No pop. There was no pop. The only pop was when they went, whoa. No pop. I was shocked. Very shocked. Not really. The fans have been turning on Cody a little bit here lately. Here's the thing. If Roman wouldn't have come back, Cody was still being cheered like crazy. Now that Roman's back, Cody is player 2. This is no longer the Cody Rhodes train. This is back to the bloodline, baby. You suck. Gunther came out, basically said Cody wants to be the darling. Which is true. He wants to be loved. He really does. He wants to be loved. And I just don't. It's not working. The formula's breaking down on him. Next, we got Kofi Kingston coming out. He's going to take on Bron Breakker. Before we came back from commercial, we got a vignette for Dragon Lee. Didn't know we need a vignette for Dragon Lee, but I guess they're going to let him do a solo run. I'm down for it. I like Dragon Lee. I gotta stop making these videos so late, guys. Wake up! Won't you put a little makeup? Bron came out and did Bron things. The scream and grunt to camera. This was not a squash, but he fucked Kofi up, bro. He did. He fucked him up. And then after the match, Bron won. And then Xavier came. After Bron won, he got out of the ring. Then he came back in to attack Kofi. And Xavier came out. Bron got out of the ring. When Xavier turned his back, he started hitting on Xavier. And then Uso came out, bruh. Yeeting. New shirt, Yeet City. And he fucked Bron up, man. He did. He saved both of them on multiple occasions. Super kick after super kick. And Xavier Woods is still being salty, like a little salty bitch about it. He really is. I wish they would just go ahead and make this heel turn and get it over with. I know they're waiting for the 10-year anniversary of the New Day. Next, we got a nice little back and forth with Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. And she's like, basically, since you're done now with Finn, you need to go back to going after what you need. Get back what's yours, what was taken from you. Talking about the World Heavyweight title. And I agree. He needs to be in that title picture. Does he need to win the belt? Probably not. But does he need to be in that picture? Absolutely. And so does she. She needs to be champion again. And I know they're going to wait this. They're going to pull this whole Judgment Day story as much as they can to make as much money off of it. And it's fine. Next, we got the R-Truth Miz match. And Miz did not come to play. He got the Final Testament came out, and then Truth rolled him up for the quick 1, 2, 3. There was no match. That pissed him off. He gave him a skull crushing Nile, and we don't know what this means for the Miz and the Final Testament. But I will tell you this. Before the Final Testament came out, I don't know if you're the ones using the crow now. But now we have the Wyatt 6 logo floating around. So we pretty much know that the Wyatt 6 are going to go after the Final Testament. It's going to fucking happen. And why not? I'm down for it. Next, we get the back room of Jey going towards his locker room. Looking all yeety. Opens the door. Big bro sitting on the thing. Yes, he is Big Bro. They're twins, but Jimmy was born first, so he's Big Bro. You better know it. And he stood up and was like, "You got a second?" And Jey just turned his back and walked away. Jimmy's upset. We all know what this is coming to. Oh, we know it. He's coming to get help for the Bloodline Civil War. Next, we come back from a commercial. Jimmy's walking her back, looking for him. And he finally runs into him. And he's like, "Seriously?" And then Jey was like, "Get out my face, man. I said no." And walks away. And Jimmy is sitting there like, fuck. Then, the main event of the night. We have your women's tag team match. And it was decent. It was pretty good. Raquel and Liv do have some chemistry because they were tag team champions together. Who'd have thunk it? Rhea and Tiffy, not so much. Not so much at all. But Tiffy was looking good and doing some of her moves. I will say that. She's gotten better on the main roster part. Nia comes down. She causes a disqualification. She goes to immediately to start beating up Liv. And she's set up for Tiffy to cash in her money in the bank. And of course, I'm at home like, don't do it. It's like, on who? Liv? Really? Yeah. And good for that. Dirty Dom came and scooped her out of the way. So, I was happy about that, but there you go. Tonight's Raw was taped, okay? WWE's on this period right now where we're just going to get subpar until Crown Jewel, and then after Crown Jewel, they're going to gear back up. Right now, wrestling's in a boom period, and honestly, for this past weekend, for the last 2 weeks, AEW has kicked fucking since Bad Blood. Like, the SmackDowns have been great. The Raws, AEW's been killing it for some reason against them, I think, story-wise. We had Wrestle Dream this weekend. It's good. Watched it. I'm not going to review it because this is mostly a WWE channel. We do talk about it on the pod, so come check us out on Thursdays, 7:30ish, right over on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and all the good socials. Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. But also, guys, thank you guys for coming back to the channel and viewing the videos. It helps out. Some of you have reached out to me on my socials. I've sent you back messages, and I plan to try to gear up soon. There's some things going on with the Wolfpack that we're working on, and I plan on doing some stuff here with the Statement Podcast, and I eventually will be doing a podcast on my own. I will eventually get there. But right now, I enjoy doing the reviews. I enjoy going on that podcast, being a co-host there. I'm a staple there. I am part of the crew now, so we have fun. We talk a lot of shit. So come out and check us out. Anyway, appreciate you guys coming out. And as always, be good people. I don't even know what to say for the outro for this show. It was taped.